Thank you, Madam Chair. I move to strike last word and speak in support of my bill, H.R. 6544, the Atomic Energy Advancement Act. I want to thank my colleague, friend, and ranking member of the Energy, Climate, and Grid Security Subcommittee for leading this effort with me, Congresswoman Diana DeGette. This package of nuclear bills is comprised of the work of many members of this committee on both sides of the aisle. And I want to thank my colleagues for their work in advancing the use of nuclear energy here in the United States. The Atomic Energy Advancement Act and the policies and provisions in the bill were generated from a bipartisan committee process. Our goal is to advance durable, bipartisan policy that will expand nuclear energy and its many benefits for the nation. Chair Rogers, Ranking Members Pallone and DeGette, and I began this process in April when we sent a request for information to stakeholders in the industry. We built on the responses we received through a series of hearings where we heard from the NRC commissioners, from the DOE, and the labs, and from industry experts on what is required to modernize the NRC to advance the peaceful use of nuclear power. From these hearings and a markup last month in subcommittee, we developed the legislation in front of us to update relevant laws and policies that will enable the full promise of nuclear energy while maintaining the NRC's global gold standard for safety. Our goal here is to bring America's nuclear promise back into alignment with the goals that Congress established when we ushered in the age of the peaceful use of the atom, an age that has shown American leadership around the world and the amazing benefits of nuclear power. This is exemplified in a provision I worked on in this packet, the NRC Mission Alignment Act. This directs the NRC to update its mission statement to include that its licensing regulation of nuclear energy activities will be conducted in a manner that is efficient and does not unnecessarily limit the potential of nuclear energy to improve the general welfare and benefits of nuclear technology for society. The Atomic Energy Act of 1954 established a national policy that the use of civilian nuclear energy shall be directed to make the maximum contribution to the general welfare. Unfortunately, that has not been the reality this past few decades. Several provisions of this bill address the concern from both the NRC commissioners and stakeholders to ensure the NRC is conducting its important safety mission of the broad goals of the Atomic Energy Act. As NRC Chairman, Hansen's NRC to provide efficient, timely, and predictable reviews. It strengthens the NRC workforce, reduces hourly fee rates for advanced nuclear reactor licenses, avoids duplicate environmental reviews, updates DOE's nuclear export reviews, and it extends the critical liability protections necessary for nuclear investment. There is more, which I'm sure my colleagues will speak to today because this has been truly a team effort. Suffice to say, I'm extremely proud of this bipartisan effort. Now more than ever, America must continue to lead, especially as our adversaries actively work to undercut our strength. Russia and China are seeking to dominate the nuclear markets and supply chains for these technologies. The Atomic Energy Act has been the foundation of our nuclear leadership for almost 70 years. Its ideals have been the bedrock of American nuclear leadership, and the policies we are marking up today build on this foundation to reflect advancements in technologies. America can and must continue to set global nuclear standards, and the Atomic Energy Advancement Act will ensure that we do. There is more we will do. There were legislative proposals we could not yet get the bipartisan agreement on. For example, legislation eliminating mandatory hearings. We plan on returning to those as we continue our work in the nuclear space.
We always want more.
There should be no question. This is a strong start that we should all be proud of. It's indicative of the Energy and Commerce Committee and its members who are willing to roll up their sleeves, do the hard work on critical issues like nuclear energy, and I look forward to a strong yes vote on this important legislation. I thank my colleagues once again for all their work and dedication to this effort, and with that, I yield back.